this has all now been washed. When you cut the ends off these, make sure you leave a few inches and don't cut away this root part. Because if you do, while it's boiling, more juice is going to seep out than normal. So we're basically going to take these and put them in a pan big enough so they can be completely submerged, like that. And then we'll put some water in it. So now that part's done, all we need to do is bring it to a boil. Once that beetroot's come to a boil, just turn it down a little bit so it doesn't spill over the edge of the pan. And you're going to have to cook this beetroot for about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the size of the beetroots. Just check it now and again using a sharp knife and just try and press into that beetroot. If it goes in quite easy to the centre, it's done. But if there's resistance, you need to leave it a little bit longer. That beetroot's now completely cooked and a knife goes straight into it really easily. So we need to completely cool this down now. And to do that, we'll just pop it into a bowl and then run cold water over the top. And make sure you leave these until they're completely cold, or you're going to burn your fingers when you try and cut them. And while we're waiting, we'll make up that pickling liquid. So we'll pop 1 cup of water into a pan and then 2 cups of white vinegar. This part is really up to you, depends how sweet you want it. But I'm going to go with about 4 tablespoons. You can always add more later if it's a little bitter for you. And we'll give that a mix. Now we're going to sterilise these jars. So put them in a pan of water, bring that to a boil. Those jars are boiling now in this water, so just turn them around if they're not completely submerged. And let them boil for 5 to 10 minutes. Now we're just going to bring this to a simmer to make sure that sugar's melted. Once these beets have completely cooled down, they're going to be so easy to peel. The ends are just going to break off like that, and so will the base. And then if you pop it in water and just rub it, all the skin is just going to completely fall off like that. And if you see any imperfections, just cut them away. And then you'll be left with really nice clean beets. So I'll just uprest, break off the top, the skin just falls off, take away that bottom, give them a bit of a rinse, take away any rough parts. This is now hot enough, so we'll turn that off. Just give it another mix, just to make sure all that sugar's dissolved. And then we need to carefully take these jars from this boiling water, let them cool down a little bit. So now we can slice this beetroot and get it in the jars. So you can either do it in slices, or you could chop it into strips if you want. I'm going to go with slices, and you can see how easy this cuts. Make these as thick or as thin as you want. You might want to wear gloves for this bit. We'll slice it and we'll get it straight in this jar. We'll make sure we fill this jar as well. And now we're going to fill it with this sweet pickle mixture. And just leave about that much from top. If we give it a shake, let it all settle down. And we can top it off. Then all we need to do is pop a lid on it and make sure this is secure. Then you can pop that into your fridge to let it cool down and then leave it in a dark cupboard. So this could last up to a year in your cupboard. Just make sure you keep it somewhere dark. And don't forget to pop a label on that so you know exactly when you made it. And this will be ready to eat in 3 to 4 weeks. And if you want to see what we do over the next few months, then please just hit that subscribe button, press that notifications bell, and we'll see you on the next one. You all take care. Thank you very much for watching.